guys, and welcome back to the Yoga Doc. I'm Leah Deutsch, founder of the Yoga Doc, and today we're going to be doing a 15-minute session of some floor work. This is going to move into the thoracic and a little bit into the lumbar spine. A lot of women ask me about lying on their back when they're pregnant, and what I would say is when you are above 20 weeks, there is extra pressure there from your baby and from your uterus pressing on the blood vessels in the center of your abdomen. But you are going to feel this long before your baby has any effect. So if you're feeling dizzy when you're lying on your back, don't lie on your back. It's fine just to lie on your back for a short period of time. So bearing that in mind, just listen to how you're feeling today, and if any of this is making you feel uncomfortable or dizzy at all, then perhaps try some of the other more gentle practices that are based in the sitting position. So without further ado, we're going to move back onto the floor. So I want you to come in to begin with to a left lateral lying position. So lying on your left hand side on your mat. So you can use your arm here as a cushioning onto your head, and I want you to bring your knees up towards your chest, so at about a right angle between your body and your legs, and then bring your arm to the side of your head, so hand is pressed onto the ear, and then the head just rests gently here on the side of the arm. We're going to come into some little thoracic. Bring your whole arm winging out to the side. What you're needing to do here is to move the whole complex. So keeping this position, move the thoracic spine, keeping the arm hugged in. So we're going to rotate open just a little bit here. So about a 45-degree angle, rotating down. And this is a really subtle, gentle warm up here, moving through the thoracic spine, hugging that arm in. Taking two more. Lovely. And just really moving with gentle ease as we begin. And then releasing down. Pressing your right hand into the mat and just gently rolling onto your back now.
So from here, flexing that right leg over the left knee making sure that the right foot stays nice and flexed here. And then taking a nice grasp around the
thigh here, and start to extend that left leg up, so flexing through the heel here, and then on the exhale you're going to draw that knee down, bending the knee, pushing the right elbow into the right thigh just to increase that stretch through the IT band, keeping both feet flexed here to help protect the knee. And as you do this, you're basically moving through the sciatic nerve here. So you're flossing the sciatic nerve and helping to massage that area. So this can be really good for women who are suffering from a bit of sciatica in your pregnancy. It can really help with things. Gentle movements, moving with your breath. Taking one more inhale. Exhaling, flexing that knee back down again. And then releasing the
grip here and moving the arms all the way to the side. And then keeping the legs in that complex and tipping over to the side here.
Bringing the whole of that, bringing the right foot flat onto the floor and bringing your arms out to the side. So twists again is something that we tend to avoid in pregnancy, but these gentle open twists are fine because you're moving through without compressing your baby here. So you can take a gentle look over to your right palm and really release that right buttock onto the mat. So taking all the tension away from that right side, allow that right side to melt into the mat, moving that right knee towards the end of your mat, opening through the hip, through the IT band. Breathing deeply, taking one more breath. And then returning back to center again.
Opening the palms here and bringing the arms
to the side. So bringing the right leg over the left leg, hooking them around each other. And then we're going to do the same with the arms. So right arm comes under left arm, hooking them. And if you can't bring your palms of your hands together, then just bring the backs of the hands together. So boobs and chests get in the way a bit as your pregnancy develops, so that's fine if you can't do that. That's too difficult for you. Again, you can just hold opposite elbows, opposite shoulders here, just to create a little stretch through the back of the body, through the upper back.
And then from here, we're going to tap the toe down. So we're going to exhale, tap the toe down, engage pelvic floor. Inhale, lift up. Exhaling, blowing through the mouth. Inhaling, pelvic floor, engage. Hold that pelvic floor as you exhale. Engage that pelvic floor once again. Draw it up as you inhale, lift up. Exhaling, dropping down one more. Pelvic floor squeezes. Inhaling, lifting.
Exhaling.
The toes down. Amazing. Releasing the arms to the side. Unhooking the legs. And then just drawing the knees in towards the elbows here. We're going to take a little happy baby. So holding the outside edge of the feet here and just taking a gentle rock from side to side. Opening up the hips. And then you're going to come to your other side, so bring your feet down to the ground. Roll over to the right hand side now. So rocking over to the right side. Bringing your right hand out to support your head. Knees tuck up once again towards the chest. And bring your left hand this time towards your ear, allowing your arm to rest gently on the floor. And then we're going to take some gentle rotations, moving through the thoracic spine, hugging your baby towards your spine, taking an inhale, opening, moving that whole complex, not winging the arm open here, but just keeping everything securely tucked in neatly, and you're just moving through the thoracic spine rather than a big twist with the lower back, the lumbar spine. It's all upper movements, really subtle here, gently rotating. Taking two more. And then exhaling, releasing. Wonderful. Pushing the left hand into the mat, rocking over onto the back. So taking the opposite side now, so hooking the left leg this time over the right knee. Hooking the hands around the right thigh, interlacing them here. So taking that figure of four position, remembering to flex both feet here to protect the knee of the up left leg here. And then we're going to take this flossing action again. So exhaling, extending that right leg up. Inhaling, releasing. Pushing that left elbow into the left thigh to allow that opening, allow that stretch through the IT band that can become quite tight. Can become quite tight in day-to-day life, but especially in pregnancy as well, if you're not moving so much. So again here we're moving through that IT band on the side of the leg, but we're also flossing through that sciatic nerve that we talked about before. Taking two more. Moving with the breath. Inhaling, extending. Exhaling, flexing. Releasing the grip on the legs, allowing the hands to support you as you bring that whole complex this time over to the right side. Allowing that left foot to come flat to the floor. And then releasing that left knee towards the end of the mat, allowing the left buttock to melt down into the floor and taking a little gentle stretch. Opening the arms to the side and maybe taking a glance over towards the left hand. Breathing deeply here, allowing the lower back to soften, the pelvis to release. Wonderful. One more breath. And then bringing that whole complex all the way back up once more. Taking the opposite interlace with the legs with your eagle legs, so allowing the left knee this time to flip over to over the right leg, and seeing maybe if you can tuck that left foot behind the right calf. Arm to come under the right arm into your eagle arms, or whichever variation you used on the other side. Remembering one side may be a bit tighter than the other, so listening to where your body is. Taking your toe taps now, so we're going to tap down on the exhale. Engage pelvic floor, inhaling, lifting up. Exhaling, engage pelvic floor, inhaling, lifting up. Holding that pelvic floor as you exhale down, toe taps. Taking two more here. And drawing the shoulder blades away and apart, bringing the forearms forward here. One more. And then bringing them back up once more, releasing them out. Giving the legs a little bit of a wiggle here. So this time we're going to bring the toes to touch and just allow the knees to open up and just take some little gentle circles here with the knees, loosening through the hips. And then moving in the opposite direction. And dropping the feet to the floor once more. And then rolling over to the left side, pushing up with your hand, coming into a seated position. So that ends the floor work part of this class.
If you've enjoyed this class and would like access to more free videos, then don't forget to go ahead and click subscribe.